2018 Ford Escape, and the part that we're going to be changing is the rear frontward control arm. It's this arm right here. So got that one in, so we're going to do the other one, and I figured why not do a live? Try it out. Okay, so anyway, back to here. So you can see, where is it? Can you see it on there? I don't know. The light probably isn't shining on it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so those bolts right there. Oops. This bolt here and this bolt here. This is a 15 mil, and I believe that's a T60. So my plan of attack is to use this gun to heat up the bolt. It seems to work pretty good. I tried cracking it just with, like, I don't know if I really want to use an impact on it. So that's why I kind of heat it up. So we'll heat her up and then we'll go from there and try and get her out. It's a T60 is what you'll need for this. So this is how I'm going about doing this. Got this tool here that heats up the bolts. So what I do is I heat it up on this side first. The other side, you're right by the gas tank, so you kind of have like less room, but this side you have like a lot more room. So I'll go ahead and get this going here. And I sprayed the bolts before, if you can't tell. And so that's why the smoke's coming too, is because of that. The penetrating fluid. This tool is a lifesaver. This one will be easier. The passenger side is a lot harder because your gas tank's in the way. And I think that's why you have to lower the subframe on the other side. That's what I had to do to be able to get the bolt in and out, but I think on this side, not even gonna have to do that. It should just be straightforward. Pull it in, put it in, and or pull it out, put it in, and good to go. Come on, get hot. Get nice and hot. We can get her off. Get her done, son. Oh no, the car's on fire. Alright, she's getting there. I can't see anything you guys are saying because the way that it's propped up, but I'm just gonna get this cracked and we'll go from there. So that's the max I got on her. So then I'm taking my T60 and a 12 mil. If this doesn't work, then I'll just use a ratchet. This is what I used before. It was just my 12 mil and I was able to crack it. Of course I had to use a double ratchet. Loosen, tighten now, you idiot. Got it! Come on, you son of a bitch. Not that I have to do this, but we'll see if it works. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna try that. Oh, the other side I couldn't do that, but this side I can. So we'll just try to ratchet on it because I don't want this thing to get stripped. Really shitty if it's stripped. There it is. Alright. Let me crack this. Pretty sure that's what this is. Oh, they changed the size? That's weird because the other side was 15. Or is it like rounded out? Fuck, it almost looks like it is rounded out. I think it is. Yeah, it is rounded out. Who rounded out this fucking bolt? God damn it. I have to work harder. There's my 15mm. Let's cut around. Apparently my 15mm ran away from me. One I was using anyways. Where the hell it went. Don't you just love that when you're working on cars? It just disappears. And then you got rounded on bolts. Like, fuck me. It can't be what it's supposed to be. Whatever, I'll see the 15 on that and find it after. Oh my lord, really? Apparently 15's a common thing to lose. I'm just gonna crack this guy here. Oh, someone rounded it off. Oh. Awesome. Whoever worked on this last didn't do it right. See, that's how it works. Light not anymore, of course. Alright, let's put this guy. Here, I'll go get a better light. This light sucks. The only light that I can find that actually is good is this tripod light. Showing on everything. Oh. I just didn't want to use the impact on a Torx because it can slip, right? I have tools to do that. Like I have an impact, I have a near ratchet that I can use, but I don't know. I guess I just like to do it by hand sometimes. It's not like it's taking that much longer. Oop, a little bit hot, eh? Hey. Okay, so we got both bolts out. And then obviously you want to pay attention to which way this control arm's going. It's facing this way. Alright, so I'm going to put that back here. And then we're going to go grab the other controller. We got the other controller. Right. So we got this, so... So we're gonna go... Hang this off now. Hang this out. There's the old arm. There's the new arm. I'm just looking at it to make sure the parts are the same. Okay, so we're paying attention to the orientation of the control arm, which way it went. Put it in here first, as I did. Line this up first. There's my punch. Screwdriver. Oh, fuck, that's still hot. It's only how many degrees? Okay. Alright, what should we do? Put the bolt in now. Line her up. Get her threading in. So, what I would say with this job is that on the passenger side, you have to let's get this started even. On the passenger side, you got to drop down the subframe a bit. There's a 15 mil bolt that goes through the springs here, and then there's a 15 mil bolt here for the subframe. You drop it down, you just pull the bolts out just enough so that you can pry down on the subframe to be able to get the bolt out on the other side, because of course it hits the gas tank, which does not surprise me with Ford. Threading it on it. We'll get this like pretty well all the way in. this pried over. This has to be pried over towards here, which is kind of a bitch. But you'll get it. Oh, man. How did I do this so long? So, sorry. What did we call it? Partly in. Now it's just getting at that last little part there. Go. Ah, my phone's ringing. I'm not here. Leave me alone. Hey man, I'll call you back. Right, bye. Okay, and then you get a punch or whatever, screwdriver. I have a punch somewhere around here. Get this lined up as good as you can. Here's the threads. Why do I do stuff by hand? Because then I know it's threading. I don't have to worry about cross threading. And it's not that I don't like using air tools. I do when I can and whenever, but okay, so we'll see if this is gonna go or not. I'm gonna bite. Oh, I call that a win. I call that a win. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and tighten this guy up. Okay. Now tighten that. Lift the wrench on that. By the way, these long wrenches are awesome. I fucking love using them. Okay. One more. That's it. You can always check with your ratchet just to make sure. Man, I love how tools disappear. Alright, so that's it. That's how you replace the control arm on these. So I guess what I'll show you though is on the driver's side, this bolt right here for the subframe, you're gonna have to, I had to take mine out because the gas tank's in the way. And so what I did was I just basically pulled it almost all the way out. And then there's a bolt that's actually up here, it's a 15 mil. And then you just pry down here, pry down right here, and then you'll be able to get this bolt out, because this bolt right here, that bolt there, hits the gas tank and you will not be able to get it out. Oh, I do have power tools. Dude, there's power tool right there. I got an air ratchet right here. So I don't understand what the big deal is with using my hand. It took, what, 20 minutes to change the control arm? Who gives a shit? Big deal, brother. Everybody has their own ways of doing things. Anyway, that's it. That's all it is to change it. I could show you on the driver's side, or sorry, on the passenger side, what I mean. Okay, sorry, I left this on this side. So when you go on this side, that, fuck, I can't see the light. That bolt right there, this bolt hits the gas tank. And so there's no way to get that bolt out unless you lower that bolt up there, right there, where my finger is, that bolt there. And then, like I said, there's one in the shocks. There's a 15 mil bolt there. And that'll be up there in the springs. You need a long extension to be able to get it. But I'm telling you right now, if you go try and do this arm and you don't listen to me and you don't do that, you're probably going to be fighting it and hitting the gas tank, and it's just much easier to just drop it down. I only have to drop it down on the passenger side, so always remember to take your jack stand out when you're done. Of course. And that is it. That is it. So now it's just cleaning up and putting the tire back on. Good day today, though. We got, what did we do? We did inner tie rods on both sides, stabilizer links in the front, and then we did both rear, front, forward control arms. So it was a decent day. Didn't have any issues, didn't run into any problems, besides doing the lowering the subframe down. But yeah. I'm tired, holy crap. Okay, so that's it. That's how you change the control arm on the rear frontward control arm. Sorry, rear front forward control arm on a 2018 Ford Escape. Have a good day, guys. Keep on wrenching. Ooh.